18th, 2024, 8 p.m.
You're in a Discord call with two of your friends, trying to scam your way into the crypto wallet of a creditor based in Washington. This specific creditor lends out Bitcoin, and is one of the top creditors at Genesis Global Capital. This company filed for bankruptcy earlier this year, and because your friend Danny keeps multiple databases containing information about these things, you're able to target this specific lender. You know the target keeps some of his funds in a Gemini exchange account, so another one of your friends, Wiz, calls his personal number, pretending to be Google support. The plan is to get him to reset his Gmail and iCloud by claiming they were already compromised. This wasn't enough to get full access to the account, but it did give you access to an atomic wallet, which was mostly empty. You search through the mailbox on the iCloud account to find more information about where the money is, while your friend Box decides to call again sometime later, this time pretending to be from Gemini in order to get him to reset the account that way. Once Box gets on that call, a new opportunity arises. Not only has he gotten him to reset the account and move $4.5 million to a new wallet you control, but he's also convinced him to hop on AnyDesk, a screen sharing tool that allows you to interact with his computer, while Box helps him reset the rest of his wallets to make sure they're not compromised. After the creditor restores his wallet and makes a new backup, Box tells him to upload it to his OneDrive, which you have access to, giving you full control of his private keys. Now it's game over.
No way. No fucking way.
I see it, bro. It's on the blockchain. It's on the blockchain.
Oh my god! Fucking way, nigga.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No fucking way.
242 million. Yes.
Holy fuck, nigga.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, I'm gonna spaz out. Yo! We're done! We're done! I'm spazzing out! Do you know how much money that is? Holy fuck!
Quarter of a bill.
Holy
Spent 3 ways or is it 4 ways? That's
Oh!
I'm gonna lose my shit!
Now of course, you can't just go and spend all that money immediately, so Wiz brings on his friend Dark. For a small fee, he agrees to help all of you launder the money through low-security crypto swapping services like ThorSwap and EXEH. The process is simple. In order to obscure the trail, the Bitcoin gets traded for Ethereum, which then gets traded for Litecoin, which is finally swapped for Monero, a coin known for its privacy features. This still isn't enough as you do this process back and forth between multiple different addresses, and with every transaction, you split the money up into smaller pieces to make it harder to spot on the blockchain, before sending everything back to your main wallet once you think it's fully laundered. You wonder if this is really enough to hide the money trail, but quickly brush that thought off. I mean, you just got over $50 million deposited back into your account with no strings attached. You're more worried about how you're gonna spend it. Your friends all gather once again in a call and talk about what you intend to do with the money once it's been cleared. A few of you talk about not buying anything too flashy and laying low for a while until you see what the aftermath is. These morals quickly go out the window once you guys actually talk about what you want to spend the money on. You talk about cars, clothes, real estate, and everything in between. It starts slow with a couple of pieces of designer, a rental house, and a nice car, but this all changes once your friends book a private plane to meet with you in California, and you go to the club together.
I'm a juvenile and I love to steal. Ride around town with that chrome steel. Yeah. See your bitch up in the club, she can get fucked. Fully loaded clip, then you better duck. Riding through our city, we don't really give a fuck. Heard you quit that lean, I'm so pouring up.
You wake up not really remembering what happened last night. According to your friends, you'd spent a fortune the whole night, bought tens of rounds of bottle service, and gave it away to everyone in the other sections. A small part of you thinks this was a bad idea, but you had so much damn fun last night, you think just one more night can't hurt, so you do it again. Spend $570,000. Fuck it. Box also starts renting a mansion at Encino for $50,000 a month, and you start spending more time together. Having someone else with just as much money as you made you feel more powerful, and made it easier for you to spend more money. You feel untouchable as the theft you committed hasn't hit the mainstream media yet. You think maybe, just maybe, you've gotten away with the biggest crypto heist in history. A well-known crypto investigator, Zach XBT, is walking into an airport. He gets a notification on his phone. Someone's just transferred $600,000 in Bitcoin to a small crypto exchange, a low-security one, which he monitors for signs of money laundering. This was easily 10 times bigger than the typical trade on this website, so of course, it raised his suspicion. He goes through the airport security, and by the time he's reached this gate, another transaction worth $1 million has been sent to the same exchange, then another one for $2 million. Whilst he's waiting to board the plane, Zach starts tracing back the funds. He finds out that all the addresses connect to a wallet that had been holding a massive amount of Bitcoin since 2012, and now it's being liquidated at a rapid pace. No 10-year investor would do this. Using the airplane Wi-Fi, Zach finds out that some of the funds come from the now bankrupt crypto lender, Genesis Global Capital. He messages the admins on Twitter and alerts his followers of the ongoing theft. A few days later, he gets a message from someone affiliated with the crime. This person wasn't directly involved, but were friends with Wiz, who had shown them the recording he took during the heist, and the person watching recorded it and sent it straight to Zach. You keep partying, start meeting girls way out of your league. You buy them gifts, bags, clothes, cars, whatever they want really. You get something for yourself too, of course. $2 million wristwatches, iced out jewelry.
And more supercars.
Before you know it, you're invited by a popular club promoter to go to Florida. He says he'll take good care of you there. You love Miami so much, you end up moving most of your assets there, rent a $10 million mansion in Brickell, and really start building up your supercar collection. In just 1 month, you end up buying 3 Ferraris, 9 Lamborghinis, 1 Porsche, 3 G-Wagons, 2 Rolls Royces, a blue BMW, a fully blacked out carbon fiber McLaren, a blue Pagani Huayra, and finally another pink Lamborghini Urus, which she bought for this model Leela, who you met at one of the clubs. She gave you her number after you bought her a Birkin, and in order to win her over, you try sending her flowers, buying her more bags, and of course, the pink Urus you just bought. Unfortunately for you, she's already taken. You don't seem to care. This is not even the full collection. There's still another 11 cars. I just don't know what they are. Guess that's what being in Miami does to you. It's August 25th, and Wiz's parents are out driving in Connecticut. They're in a brand new 2024 Urus, which Wiz had rented for them. At a red light, they get rear-ended by a Honda Civic. A van then cuts in front of them, and 6 men jump out surrounding their car. They open the car doors and drag his parents out. His dad resists, but then gets punched and hit in the face with a baseball bat. They're both forced into the van and tied up. With police sirens in the distance, the men yell,
Call Rick. We're in deep shit.
As they drive away, the car swerves off the street and crashes. The perpetrators flee, leaving your friend's parents in the car. A few hours later, he calls you worried, tells you these guys knew who he was. On top of that, he tells you his house has been getting bombarded with swatting calls recently, which makes you think it's all falling apart. You wake up in your Florida mansion, go downstairs and do your daily routine. But as you sit downstairs, something feels off. You're not really sure what it is.
The FBI swarmed a luxury home in Miami in a raid connected to the theft of cryptocurrency. The government says it's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Authorities took Malone Lamb into custody.
Pretty stunned as federal agents surrounded a home last night. The FBI swarming the entire neighborhood with long guns and firing flashbangs.
7 South Rowling is live outside of that neighborhood.
They get Box 2 when he comes home from his vacation in the Maldives. His girlfriend is interrogated and then let go. The cops tell her the only way you could make this worse is if you go to his friends and tell them what happened. She immediately does that. Wiz, Danny, and Chen all delete everything connected to the heist, including their Telegram messages and most of their social media. Box gives up around $20 million in crypto he kept on his phone. They seize all of your assets, totaling around $59 million. As you're put in the car, you start thinking about how all this came to be. I mean, just 3 years ago, you, Wiz, and Box were all just some Minecraft kids, playing UHC and factions to pass the time and get to know each other. You think about how you used to dox admins and other players on the servers you played on to gain an unfair advantage over others. Sometimes you'd get banned, but you'd always find a way back. New accounts, VPNs, even buying unbans. Unfortunately for you, you can't just buy an unban from jail.
Blue bands, blue bands, blue bands. Blue bands, blue bands, blue bands. Check my pants, they say true, man. They say true, man.